What's up guys, Jerry from TSR here, and today this is going to be installment 3 of ChainLink. We're going to be looking at the OtterBox Commuter Wallet. Now this personally, I have been using this case for the last 2 weeks. Pause. I've actually been using this case a lot longer than 2 weeks. I've actually had this case since the very start of its release, but as of lately I've just returned to using it again. And I've actually been bobbling back and forth when I have my breaks or my lazy Sundays. This is normally my go-to case. In a nutshell, basically, before we jump right into the review, I've been using this case, and I'm pretty sure after this whole ChainLink saga leading to the ultimate comparison video is done, I'm probably going to end up using this case again because, as I said, this case is just super awesome. I really like using it a lot. This case is really great. I don't have any issues with it. I love it. This simplicity right here is just... Alright, so taking a look at the commuter wallet, as you see here, this is obviously the commuter series, but the gimmick here is the wallet slot back here. And to access this, you just press down and it opens up. Now you can get up to 3 cards and a dollar bill, or you can probably push for 4. I wouldn't recommend that though. This little tab that you're seeing right here is what holds all the cards in place. This is behind the rubber silicone when the case is fully installed and put together. This holds everything together, so the reason why I say don't put 4 cards together is because over time it will stretch and adapt, and if you go back to 3 cards, the cards will be a little wobbly and loose and you will hear some rattling. I'll get into that later in the video. So taking a look at the case overall, just a generic overview real quick here, we have a 2-piece design. It is a rubber silicone with a plastic polycarbonate outer shell. This is basically the Defender reversed, when this obviously has a little more bulk to it because, again, the gimmick is the wallet. So you're sacrificing that slimness from the commuter for the sake of the wallet, which personally I don't really mind. I mean, it's basically like holding, it feels like a Defender almost when you hold it from this end. Now, as far as build quality goes, the material is pretty much the same as the Commuter series, although with this extra bulk here, I feel that if I was to drop this on its back or on its side, it will be a little more sturdier and will hold up a lot more, and I know for a fact that my cards will be safe, because this lock mechanism here, in order for it to lock, you have to hear a click, which I'll actually put right up here to the side of the camera for you. Hang on. That's the click you have to hear in order to know it's locked. So when you hear that click, you know it's locked. And this is pretty firm. It's a snug lock, so let me show you. Just lock that, and you gotta put a lot of pressure into it. Let me show you here. So just press like that. Very simple, very easy. So taking a look overall around the side of the case here. This is actually my new one. I actually called in the warranty on the other one. This is the brand new one now. So when you do get this case, you are greeted obviously with the commuter wallet itself. You also get the screen protector, installation card, and a microfiber cleaning cloth, as you see here. My phone has no screen protector on it. That's because I'm just choosing to rock it no screen protector right now, because I just ordered a Zag, so that's going to go pretty well for me. Taking a look at the case around the sides here, we have flaps that cover the lightning cable and the 3.5mm headset jack. We also have a cutout for the speaker and the microphone. Towards the side here, we have buttons for the vibrate switch and the volume rockers, which are actually very responsive, believe it or not. Okay, let me unlock the phone, I'll show you. Then we have a little cutout here on the side, which is easy to access. And then the lock screen button, which you do have to put a little bit of pressure on to get it to lock. It's almost a mission, but I feel personally if it's more sturdier, then it's more secure. And then top here, we have a cutout for the camera and the amber and LED flash. Now pricing, $44.95. I would personally like to see this case at the $39.95, maybe $34.99 option. Of course, the main deal here is that you are paying for the sake of the gimmick, the wallet case. Now, it is convenient in that sense because I will tell you flat out from personal experience, on my Sundays when I'm lazy and I have no work and I'm probably going to go out and grab a coffee and just do my casual Sunday errands, such as grocery shopping, etc., this is actually a very convenient case. I actually end up going back to this case probably more than any other OtterBox case. I do like it. The price is A little iffy, but I can justify it completely. Now, one of the main reasons I'm also justifying the bulk is because not just am I only adapting to it, but also should I drop this case with a thicker back, it's a little more durable, more protected. So I feel a little safer, a little more at ease should I drop my phone, knowing that it's protected and a little more reinforced, almost to that of the Defender. Now, as far as the design goes, obviously, like we said, this is the Commuter, which is for the more wallet gimmick. Now, the bulk. For those of you guys that aren't a fan of bulk cases, if you're coming from a slimmer phone, this will take some getting used to, but me personally, I have been using this case for a while now, not just in the last 2 weeks, but actually longer. If you guys remember when I first did the unboxing and review of it, I've used this case before in the past, so I actually really like it. Personally, me, the bulk, I can live with it. I've adapted to it. I think that's personally what it'll just take. Depending on you, the individual, how this case will work with you. It's all a matter of adaptation, in my opinion. You just have to get used to using it. Now, color options. We have black, which I like to call the jet black, or just stealth, because it's all black. Then we have glacier, which is the white and gunmetal gray option, which I am actually probably going to be looking into purchasing next. And then we have, for the women, prime rose, which is pink and a faded white. And this case is made for the iPhone 5S, iPhone 5, Galaxy S4, and they just announced it is also going to be available for the GS5. So, a lot of love going around for this case. Overall, I will say that I do enjoy using it. Me personally, let me put it this way. I like taking this phone, putting it in my pocket, go to Starbucks on a Sunday morning, or I'll just go up the line and be like, yeah, can I have a venti iced coffee, caramel syrup, skim milk, and sugar? Thank you. Pull out my card, pay, swipe, done, to the end of the line to wait for my coffee. It's as simple as that, and I really do like using this case because it really is very simple, very clean, very organized. It's a really awesome case. If you guys are looking for the best wallet case on the market right now, I'm just going to go ahead and flat out call it right here. This basically is the wallet case done right. A couple of honorable mentions I would say would be the Incipio Stowaway or the Stashback, and then of course there's the Spec and the Smart Flex case. But overall, I feel that the OtterBox is the wallet case done right. So if you guys have any questions about this case, or whether you're not sure to buy it, what factors to take in, if I wear skinny jeans, if I'm wearing spandex, etc., that kind of stuff, let me know what your questions are down below in the comments. I'll answer them. I've been using this case for quite some time. I don't even really need to be doing this 2-week review process. I never had to, but I just figured I'd do it anyways. So until then, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Later.